setting. So it's away we go then. Gabriel, Casemiro, Marquinhos, Santos. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking to break at pace. Sufal, CZECH. Now, what about a counter-attack? Danilo, Rafinha, Danilo, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Marquinhos, CZECH, that's a delicate pass, goes down, but nothing given. Lucas Paqueta, Vinicius Junior. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha, Lucas Paqueta, Danilo, Lucas Paqueta, Danilo looking to run onto it, and he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lofted upfield. CZECH spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Santos. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sufal chooses to go cross-field. CZECH. Looking for a decent ball in. Delivers with wit. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. CZECH. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius. It's Vinicius! That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
CZECH. CZECH. That's very neat. And here's Schick. So foul. He's had a shot! Goal! The Czech Republic! And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
The Czech Republic break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. And here's Nate. There's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
The Czech Republic must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Danilo with the cross. And that has been cleared. Tries a deft little ball. Casemiro. Casemiro. Rafinha. Clears it away. Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Bruno Guimaraes. Looks across and plays it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. CZECH. Marquinhos gently done. And it's Danilo. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Danilo. Now here's the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Sofal played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely feet. CZECH. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Played out wide. So foul. And that was asking just too much of him. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Santos. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's Vinicius! That's a half-decent try.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aim forwards. Sofal hurtling down that right flank. Sofal providing an outlet on that flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Calmly anticipates. Krejci. Sofal. And they've got a throw. Ball's played through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha, back into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Danilo, oh, it's played into the area. And here's Rafinha.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Could be danger here. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. CZECH. Krejci. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Schick. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Jurasek. Krejci. And it's played forward. Casemiro. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Casemiro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos looking to hit the byline here. Can he deliver? And here's Vinicius Junior! That's another chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Jurasek. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Aim forwards. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Santos shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! They've done it! Brazil are back in business!
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel attempts a clearance. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's on his way! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. Well read. Nice interception. Santos. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It could be in here. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Schick. Casemiro, gently done. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Sufal. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. CZECH. Sufal forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Santos. It's run loose here. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a cute ball. Danilo gets it away. Marquinhos with the clearance. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's a look and place it forward. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Schick. Oh, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. Sufal. And here's Schick. Gabriel clears it away. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. CZECH. Danilo cuts it out. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. It's Neymar! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
CZECH. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's heaved it away. The Czech Republic have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Schick. Schick! Goal! The Czech Republic! And they've got their lead back. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
The Czech Republic go into the lead. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. CZECH. Can he get onto this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Danilo. Marquinhos. Quick ball upfield. Cuts out the pass. CZECH. Done delicately. Referee's given a throw. CZECH. Schick. Played out to the right. Sofal, and that's aimed into the middle. Too much distance on that. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Krejci. And here's Schick. Schick played out to the left flank. Played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Oh, that's neat. And here's Neymar. Jurasek. Danilo. Safal. CZECH, aim forwards, succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha. Safal. And he goes cross-field. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be...
Referee's had a look, and the score is whistled for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha plays it short. Shapes to shoot! Safal. Schick, now he's off and running. Gets into some space. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Schick. Schick! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He can get that clear. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. And the pass is intercepted. Danilo. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha. Neymar. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. That looks a good cross.
Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
CZECH. That's a lovely, neat pass. Schick played out towards the right wing. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. CZECH. Lovely bit of skill. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Back into the middle. Played through for the wide man. And they've got rid. Brazil have reclaimed it. Santos. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vinicius Junior opts to play it back. Lucas Paqueta spread out to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rafinha goes short, showing good feet. CZECH gets good distance on it. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cleared away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. CZECH. 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 Schick chasing after it. Schick. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Referee has just said play on. And here's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo flings in across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
CZECH. Foul. Played towards the other side. CZECH. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Lucas Paqueta forwards and with intent. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Casemiro gently done. That has found him in acres of space. Surely now! Harmlessly behind. Casemiro, Rafinha, Danilo. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Nice control. And here's Rafinha, and here's Neymar. Safal. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Safal, looking here to chip it through. Alisson claims comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Safal shifted upfield. He's found the way through. Played with finesse. And the shot! Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards, and he's away. Vinicius Junior. Jurasek. Moved on forwards. He in charge, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Santos. Lucas Paqueta, played down the flank. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
So all square and not for the first time.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And here's Schick. Schick. Oh, it's Schick! Goal! The Czech Republic! Into the lead once more. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
The Czech Republic take the lead. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos chips it through. Rafinha. All the way through, so back it comes. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Schick. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jurasek. And it's hoisted clear. That has been cut short. Jurasek. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come. That's fallen kindly here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Does really well to win the ball there. Lucas Paqueta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casemiro, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to cross. That has been knocked clear. And the shot! Gabriel tries to clear. Sofal. Looking for a decent ball in. Played it again. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Schick. Can he spark a counter here? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. CZECH wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. CZECH goes forward. Now that's well seen too. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's CZECH. Santos, who's set up one goal so far. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Safal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gabriel with the clearance. And here's CZECH.
CZECH really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Safal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And back out it comes. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Santos.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Schick. It's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And he cuts out the supply. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the keeper has it. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos, oh, good-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Casemiro. That is lovely. Oh, great play. This is gone, that's a foul. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Krejci. Safal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Played back in. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Jurasek. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Casemiro aim forwards. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Might be danger here. Neymar! Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it. Krejci. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Danilo.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Sofal chooses to go cross-field. Ball is over the line. Cross from Rafinha.
Cleared without complication.
Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly...
It's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Danger averted for now. Defending of the desperate variety. Into the last 5 minutes. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Jurasek. Now it's Schick. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice defending, it's got the job done. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. It's anyone's ball now. And that's aimed into the middle. Santos with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Guimaraes. Clipped into space. Brazil with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that has been cleared. And here's Casemiro. Rafinha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
CZECH. Lovely feet. Now it's Schick. That's tidy. Lucas Paqueta is there and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Gabriel. CZECH. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. Danilo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gabriel, head over towards the opposite flank. Safal, and he goes cross-field. CZECH, over to the left. A heavy challenge, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. Schick. CZECH. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. He's got away. Lucas Paqueta gets him to thwart him. Rafinha. And that is out of play. Can he latch on to this? Out again for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. CZECH. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Casemiro tries to clear. Gabriel getting this one clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.